My name is Marlene Boney, and I'm a reviewer for edtechreview.com. Today I'm reviewing Netsmartz workshop. Go to netsmartz.org to come to the home page. And when you get to the home page, you're going to see these menu items. At the very top, you can see it's by the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Here you have the 30 Years of Hope, which are what they do when a child is put on Amber Alert and how they do that. So you can actually go in there and look at the Amber Alerts or report one. And then over through here, these things are down here. So you can see you've got login and register. You have to register in order to download the materials. If you can actually do the website, look at all the videos, play the games and all without registering. But once you start to download, they will ask you to register, and they'll ask for your email and for a password. Okay, and then if you notice here, it can be either in English or in Spanish. So let's go on down here and look at this. It's the parents and guardians sections first, and once you click on it, you can see that they can choose an issue, and the issues have the same format, but of course the information is all different. But if you were to go into, let's say, the gaming, it will explain what gaming is and what some of the problems and obstacles that are there in gaming, and then at the bottom it'll give tips on to help them be safe in the gaming areas, and then there'll always be discussion starters. So this, as we go back and look at parents and guardians, we can see they can choose these, and they will always have explain what it is, and then have tips and discussion starters. And then down under here, they've got videos on all of the topics that are of main interest, which would be just most of all of these, and or they are offered presentations, which would be slideshows, and they can download any of these presentations, and they can watch them online, or they can download them. And if you click download, you can see that it again has these were the issues here, and then this is things that are used to teach with, and then down at the bottom is some things that you can watch other than this. But anyway, this goes into, and you can download. It's a 45-minute PowerPoint presentation for parents and guardians, children 5 through 17, and so on. Now let's go on back, because that's basically what the parents and guardians section is. In the education section, they can actually download education online safety education kits, and I have used these many times. Right now they say they're not available, but they will be available soon, because what they're doing is they are updating them, and so when they get them updated, that'll be great. And I have taught internet safety classes for years. I've been a technology trainer, and I've also taught school for years. And then next you can go to the teaching materials, and if you click on teaching materials, you can see that they would be in, these are the resources that it covers, and here you would choose your age level, and then over here you would choose what topic or what the issue is, and then you will just click go, and then it would give you the information, or if there's not anything there, it won't show anything, but it will give you what it is, and then you can just download it from there. But just remember, you will have to give them your email and a password in order to do that. Alright, now let's go back up to law enforcement. And the law enforcement, again, is made just for the law enforcement, and they've got videos that they can watch online or download, and the same thing would be multimedia internet safety presentations and so on. And then there'll be tip sheets just for them, and if you click on the tip sheets, you can see there's lots and lots of them. And but they can, they probably a lot of these tip sheets would also be in in some of the other grade levels. And if we look back at law enforcement one more time, you can see that they also have promotional items, which is things that they can hand out when they have their safety fairs or whatever. And it says to go here for pricing information. I've used this a lot. I really didn't remember paying anything for it, but it may have been, it wasn't very much, because I'd ordered like 500 at one time, and I got all of them very quickly. And these were pamphlets or something. I was doing a fair where we're having a lot of people. All right, now let's go back up here, and let's go to teens. And on the teens section down here, they have real life stories, and this is all about teens who have been victimized online, and what you can learn from their stories and what happened to them, what choices they made. And then this is Teens Talk Back section, where you just hear from your peers, and they talk about issues like cyberbullying or social networking or online gaming. And here they can report to the cyber tip line. But if they do, when they go into this page, this explains what it is, and it also explains it's operated in partnership with the FBI and some other organizations. But if you make a cyber tip line report, you need to know right off that it's going to be provided to the law enforcement officers in your hometown. Okay, so before you report it, you better be sure that you are. Now, it doesn't ask for your name, but I am sure they're going to check and see, because if you're reporting it, you would have to give the name of the person and so on. But anyway, let's go on back to teens again, and you can see that that's mainly what it is. But again, if you go to watch these online, again, there are things down here that they can use. There's all of the teaching materials here and the tip sheets and things that a lot of times the teens like to use. Now, if we'll go on up to the tweens, they call them NS teens, you can see theirs is divided into videos, games, comics, and the biographies are the biographies of all of the cartoon characters that you'll find in the games and the comics, or some of the videos are. And the videos are on cyberbullying, gaming, meeting offline, and so on, and the games are cyberbullying, zombies, and evil cheeseburgers. These are not your average internet safety games, but let's look at the games for a second, and you can see they have several. They don't have a buku of them, but they do have several of them. All right, and then if you go to the comics, the only comic that they have right now in this one, it's really good, is you click on start, and the bell will ring, and then it goes through and it'll ask you all kinds of questions, and the kids will enjoy going through this because it's really, really neatly done. Okay, let's go back to the kids section here. And in the kids section, you're going to see
Hey
this
guys,
guy.
I'm so excited for June. You know why? It's Internet Safety Month.
This guy's name's Clicky, and he's kind of like the person who narrates the whole thing. But he has all kinds of friends, and there's all kinds of videos on that. Down here at the bottom, they always have the Activity of the Month, the Hall of Fame, and it's usually for one of the characters that's in his stories, in Clicky's stories. And then the Video of the Month, and then when you play some of their games, they'll want you to vote on it. Up here at the very top, it has your options, because these are the adventures, and it's got the movie of Router, who happens to be Clicky's dog, and it goes through all of this. Very, very good. Then if you go up to the next one, it's Club UIN, and UIN means use your Netsmartz, and it has a lot of raps and and movies and all on this. It's really, really neat. And for this particular month, they're having Create Your Own Internet Safety Hero, and it's really, really neat. And then they've got a video section here. The videos, as you can see, there's quite a few of them. And of course, classroom teachers would definitely want to preview them. And then if you go on up here, there's games, and we talked a little bit about the games, but you can see they've got all of these games, and I'm not going to read them because you can see they're all games that the kids really do enjoy, and they're all teaching something about internet safety. And then something new that they've added are ebooks. As you can see, they have a lot of ebooks here, so these are really, really interesting, I think, for kids to read and to do the activities that they're asked to do. They also have a free stuff section, and that's mainly would be posters and things like that. I really don't know what they're giving free, so let's look for a bit and see. It looks like they are giving out teachable recipes, and they'll tell you portion, and they'll give you a kite kit, and so you can see postcards and all of this. So these are some things that they could get free, and a lot of them are cutouts, trading cards, things like that. But anyway, if you go on, they actually do have an email section here for the kids section. It's be like K through 5. And this, of course, would be definitely up to the classroom teacher or the school system. And then these are biographies, and they're biographies about all of these characters that are in the story. Now, let's get on back to the main home page, and you can see that this has a lot of materials. But the main thing that you need to know, if you're a parent, it really does have a lot of information for you and a lot of things that you can download and use, and things that you can put up at your house, like the whatever kind of information that you want. And then it also has for the teacher section, educator section. There's also all of this that you can download, which are really, really good to use. And then these sections will change as they add to them. This is Marlene Boney. I'm a reviewer for edtechreview.com.